right, welcome to remote viewing class. How is everyone doing tonight? We're going to check our sound and that's okay. Sounds pretty good so far. I could use a little bit. Down a bit and do a little refresh on the microphone. Let's get in there. Hi, Kitty. Good to see you. Karen Lynn, how you doing, hon? And Dolly. Let's see, off the hook in here in the house. And there's Mary. How you doing? And there's Scotty boy. How you doing, Scotty? Good to see you. Spider Bite, welcome back. And let's see, I think that's about it. All right. Self off, so I'm not talking in my own ear. All right, so welcome to remote viewing. For those of you who haven't been here before, remote viewing is a very natural ability. Hello, in chat, you have been here before. So we're here to practice it. All you do is follow along. I give you a number, you write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, and just close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Images and shapes will appear in the darkness. Type them in chat in all caps, or if you're doing it at home on the replay, write it down on a piece of paper and compare it with our images and destinations as they come up. All right. So it's been a good New Year so far. What's happening, eh? Going to get exciting. Maybe Canada will become part of the U.S. Who knows? With that distraction, let's do our first image. Our first image is 20B2178. So again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. Tell me what you see. Again, our image is image B2178. Hi, Crystal. All right, I'm concentrating on our image right now as we speak. Aren't I, Max? And we have a cat visitor. Of course, I'm kidding. All right, give you another minute or so. We have some special features for you today. Pants are not optional. Um, no, you want both. You want Greenland and Canada. That's what you need. All right, let's see who's in first here. Spider bite. Okay. With a tree. I'd see why you'd think it's a tree. A UFO, a shining light. Eagle's talons. Oh, man. Don't let this chick get her claws into you. She looks like she's pretty pricey. She's a fancy lady with fancy clothes and a fancy walk. A large vessel, yeah. Okay. A white, pale horse in an over. She's a nice young filly. Yeah. In an overgrown field, split rail fence, nostalgia blur with floaties in the air. Yeah, very nostalgic. This is from the 70s. See what else we've got here. A bowl of spaghetti. Yeah, I bet she'd like that. I love the hairdo too. The stance. It all screams strange. I don't know why they made her stand like that. And meatballs, garlic bread on the. Maybe she's a waitress in a fast food diner, and she's serving you meatballs. Green and blue. I think the dress is kind of greeny blue. I'm not sure. Let's check the color there. It is kind of. Let's do a zoom in so you can get to see the color a little better. Do the zoom. Yeah, it is. It's kind of greeny blue. A flower pattern, kind of. Very interesting stance. A bitten cookie. Hmm. Golden stream down green. Tropical volcanic island. Nice, Karen. How you doing? Concrete retaining wall. Cinnamon. A carrot. Carrot and a stick. Concrete stairs. Interesting. Two flowers kissing. All right. Has Heen been coming? I haven't seen him not tonight. I think it was around a couple weeks ago. Circle Castle. A mouse trap. A Christmas tree, kind of shaped like a Christmas tree. Got a little bit of that shape there. Jenny doesn't want to go outside. Oh, Max loves it outside when it's cold. Cheetah Jesus has a list of 5 or 10 countries he wants. Oh, okay. Cheetah Jesus. All right, Turamir, good to see you. Good morning. 70s glamour, yeah. She's been riding a horse too long. That's a good one. No, it's not a Barbie. It's an actual person, just a model from the 70s. You'd have to get past the shore. I think you'd find a way, Scotty. I think you'd manage. Ian is a her? Oh, okay. Hard to, I don't know the name that name from a male or a female. Cheetah Jesus equals Trump. Okay. I said I had a special feature for you, and I do. We got we found crack for cats. So there is crack out there for cats. Let's see. Let's show you the effects of crack on cats. Here is our subject. Well, let me change this back. There's our subject. But here's what happened today. You know what this is? You know what this is? Yeah? Do you want some? Yeah? Are you a good boy? Do you know what I have? It's crack for kitties. Good boy? You are? All right. All right, I will give you some. Yeah? Now, Max wanted it, but he couldn't figure out what to do with it. Luckily, Chloe was here. She figured it out quickly. Want some, Max? Chloe knows how to get it. There we go. Was that delicious, guys? Okay. You know what this is? You know what this is? Yeah? So yeah, we managed to find crack for cats. So I thought that was funny. You feed Jenny that? Yeah. Duck is her favorite. Okay. Yeah, that's the first time you've seen Chloe cat. Yeah, she doesn't make an appearance very much. Yeah, apparently it's the yummiest stuff on the planet. It's cat crack. He gets a little strange look on his face when I play a video back of his own sound. Yeah? Are you a good boy? Do you know what I have? You ordered it from Amazon? You got a dog nip toy for my dog. You are? All right. You got the ones for the tummy. I will give you some. From Tengu. Yeah? She makes that same meow. They took the betaine active ingredient out. Works less, but still settles her stomach. Nice. I gave my boss's cat some cat crack. She rolled around in it. That's funny. All right, our next image. Last year, yeah. I've been holding off on it because I didn't know what it was, but it says that it has no preservatives, additives, and stuff like that. I didn't really read the ingredients yet, but some lady brought some by, and they're addicted to it now. Just like canned cat food. We haven't had canned cat food for them in probably 5, 6 years. We tried it for a little while, but it wasn't working well with their digestion, so we had to cut it out. But to this day, when I open a can of anything, cocoa or beans or anything, I get the same reaction as you guys saw for the cat crack. He remembers the sound of a can opening and has not forgotten it. All right. Our next image is image B2179. So again, please write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Yeah, don't make it a regular time. God help you if you're late. Oh, you're lucky Jenny doesn't like canned cat food. I haven't seen B tonight. Came late last time, I think. All right, give you another half minute. You guys are doing good on this one. Let's see what we've got. You haven't had canned cat food in like 2 weeks? You've been eating the dry food, have you, Scotty? I like that. Or if cat help you if you're late. Yeah. Okay. Scotty Boy's in first here with a pool table. Okay. It is kind of jumbled up like a pool table. Lots of tall poles, says Spider Bite. Balls all spread around. Asteroid with moon pox hurling through space. Candy canes. So I think most of those shapes are in there. It's a pretty weird image. It's like a Salvador Dali painting, eh? Cubism. So annoying. Hexagonal rock formation of an ancient tree. I can't say that any of these would be wrong. Eggs or tumors, because there's a lot of weird shapes in there. The white Persian cat, I could see that, the major big figure on the left there. Eggs or tumors? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's like maybe the white cat is like a tumor egg. Sponge-like? Could be. Resonance? Sure. Old map, nautical feel. Okay. Sitting on a stone wall? No, that was, I don't know, maybe. A vibration? Lots of flagpoles. Are they all straight in a line or are they all jumbled up like this? A fish with large eyes swimming in a circle? Yeah, that large white figure seems to have got a lot of people's attention. A family portrait? Anna. Ransom's wife's name is Anna. Dolly Belfer says Amazonians on a hill. Okay. Sea serpents and mermaids included. Nice. All the king's horsemen and all the king's men couldn't put it together again. That's good. Yeah. It is all jumbled up. It's crazy like Tesla electricity. It's an octopus. Octopus. Okay. A cracked egg. That white figure does seem to get a lot of attention. I think that's what you guys are seeing. Spokes? Maybe. Yeah, that's his pool table. Salvador Dali. Yeah. Yeah, Humpty Dumpty. You could see that in that big white figure on the left seems to get people's attention. Stonewall. Yeah, all of it, really. After he fell, yeah. The sub-C would interpret the main figure as the asteroid. Yeah. What's in the sack? What's in the sack? Yeah, like scrambled eggs. Yeah. Yeah, don't do drugs or you'll and paint. That's a good idea. All right, take a smudge break. Pretty sure it was a cannon. All right. Could have been anything in there. That's a really weird image. Let me change that over. There we go. Yeah, that painting probably sold for millions. Yeah. You've heard the cannon story? So roll of dimes. Actually, a roll of toonies would be funny because it's very short. Up and runs tonight. Nice. I think the one I've got is a runt. I'm not sure. Runts. I think it's a Kush runts. I don't know. I always lose. I always forget the name of what I'm smudging as we speak. I should get to doing that myself. There's lots going on in the world today. You guys are taking over the U.S. taking over Venezuela there. They haven't really taken it over, kind of. That must be a shocker having the U.S. military just come down your chimney. They're like Santa Claus. Suddenly they're there. Yeah, a little white sage would be good. Yeah, they took over the part they wanted. Hi, Steve. Feeling Smurfy? Nice. Yeah, I know. It's that was a real fast act, you know. Pretty ballsy. Salted caramel square, chocolate square. Nice. I think it was, on his behalf, I'd say it was a pretty good move. Um, it's hard to secure Canadian oil because we don't want to sell it for some reason. So you're packed and ready to go to Greenland. I don't know that it's the greatest place to live. It's kind of cold. It's way up there. I think there's only sheep there. I think you'd be better off to stay where you are. Yeah, so he's got what? Cuba or Colombia? Cuba, Colombia, and Canada. All the seas, right? There's a lot of sea countries that he's got to take over first. Well, yeah, and Canada too. Canada's a bigger threat than Venezuela to them for drugs. We send fentanyl down there. You guys do have mineral wealth. You just don't have the refineries, really. Yeah, business interests. Yeah, oil and gas. Yeah. Well, they were selling it to China, and if Trump can get control of that and Canada, he's got pretty much control of most of the world's heavy crude. And most ships run on heavy crude, which means that if he could shut that down and keep it to himself, you don't need the cheap labor. You really need the resources, because with enough resources, you can afford the labor, I think. But with control of all the heavy crude, he could shut down shipping worldwide and have control over that. It'd be kind of like the new petrodollar. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's lots to talk about. Hi, D Ocean. Yeah, you need the plants. That's right. We used to have lots of steel refining and oil refining going on in Canada, but we stopped that pretty much completely. Our nose and everything, yeah. That's that. We know it was just a cover story. Venezuela repatriated all out of the country businesses about 20 years ago. They've been on yeah, yeah. They have been. They took a hit economically with oil, um, and then after that, Maduro came in and just made the place shit. Yeah, the refining plants. You need those. They're not well. They take a while to build, so if he's going to do it, he better get on it. We're building a new induction furnace here in my city for for smelting steel. So we'll see how that goes. It's still under construction, but it's supposed to be one of the most efficient ways to do it. It does work pretty well. So, all right, you guys ready for new empire? You ready for a new empire? All American oil. Yeah, could eventually be. All right, so up next is tarot card B2180. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol or gesture beside it. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. Yeah, I know the Venezuelan people are just dancing in the streets. Most of them. Some of them apparently are running around killing people and trying to take control. Oh, so again, this is tarot card B2180. Now you just take all the water from Canada, Scotty. Got tons of it. All right, I'm concentrating on our tarot card right now. Come on, we got to get this one. There's some pussy for you there, Scotty. It's real and it's live. And it's going to sleep on you. No card? Oh, okay. All right, get your last responses in. I guess nobody got it. All right. I'll give you another half minute. Alrighty, get your last responses in. Everybody wants to give you hugs. We have a lady down the hallway that comes specifically just to visit the cats. She's an elderly lady. She doesn't have any pets anymore, but she likes cats, so she wants to come and visit ours. So I'm trying to train them with those treats so that she can have some interaction with them. I think that'll be fun for her. All right, so Scotty's, no, that's not a response. Okay. F Kitty, looks like you're in first. Queen of Hearts, Cups. The one with the white robe on it, hearts on it. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Cups and Crowns. Oh, I better give me 1 second here. I didn't type in a card and get an image. The Fool is a major arcana card, number 0, symbolizing new beginnings, innocence, and taking a leap of faith into the unknown, often depicted as a carefree youth stepping off a cliff with a small bag, ready for adventure but potentially unaware of dangers. Represents unlimited potential, spontaneity, and trust in the universe, urging you to embrace new experiences. Or reversed, it can signify recklessness, naivety, or fear of starting. So, yeah, there's a little doggy trying to get his attention there so he doesn't go off the cliff. But he's not really paying much attention. Page of Pentacles, Cups and Crowns. A bench, a few coins, 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. 9's close to 0, right? You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Black, white, boundary, the world. I see 22. A child looking up, kind of, Mary. The upside down. Oh, you want the upside down meaning? The Hermit. Well, it is a single character. The Fool and the Hermit, kind of close. 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles, eh? King of Pentacles. Peacock. Ace of Cups, the Empress, Two of Wands, Judgment, Ace of Cups, the Hangman. Yeah, you gotta watch out for his mind control tricks. Two people, King of Cups. Someone's backyard with snow and a fence. Huh? Is he dancing in the backyard? Kind of a snowy background in there, a little bit. Never trust a tuxedo cat ever again. They're the most trustworthy. The Magician. Hi, Angela. Good to see you. You want to give me a punch? Okay. Hawaiian punch? Her belly button is black. Nice. Send me some pictures of Jenny. Um, what's that, spider bite? They aren't here exactly, but they went past and may come back. Ooh, ooh. Oh, he likes the treats. I bet. I probably, yeah. You saw a child, yeah, a child looking up pretty close, yeah. A fool, of course. Yeah, good fool is hard to find. He's the polar opposite of the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. Yeah, new beginning, yeah. Oh, don't be drinking, Scotty. Kept seeing jaggedy cliffs. Yeah, should've said something. No, I don't nobody called the fool card. He's deciding to take his life before the tsunami comes. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, naivety, yeah, in that sense, yeah. Magician is right after the fool. I was like, "Oh, you're not wrong." Well, you are wrong that somebody called the fool, but he took a team. Yeah, Mary got close. Catch up with you guys. Chocolate time. Wrong with this reality? I don't know. Maybe it's when good men do nothing. Hot as Vic. Sprinkling here, nice. Wish it was hot here. Already have Russia in your destination. Are you going to Russia? I live in a college, guaranteed 20 white boy shorts. Probably. Yeah, there's no sense in getting alphabet stuff started, right? Dark chocolate. 36 in Southwest. Hmm, 50 ice cream. Yeah, for you guys, I guess. It's actually pretty warm where I am now. Above freezing. Should be below freezing. Some Dubai chocolate sounds interesting. There's Dave Freeman. How you doing? Good to see you. You're not coming in today, trying to get Max's attention. Not really having any of it. Oh, yeah. Just pause. Take a pause. All right. Switch over. Are you having tsunami warnings there, Spider-Bite? Get to high ground. What, Scotty? I don't know where you are, Scotty. Yeah, you have your own idea there. Okay, Spider-Bite's right on board. What's that saying there? What's that saying, Scotty boy? Let's keep your pants on. Yeah, it was a pretty slow summoning. Many more we could summon. Summon me, Mary Wins, Desmond Rose, Palpena, Jojo. Oh, there's so many people missing. Missing people. Don't wear a bra, Scott. I let my chest spin free. No boundaries on me. That may be true, Scotty. That may be true. But the fun part is taking them off. You have to have the wands to take them off, right? So there's that first part. You can't just take them off. You can't just have them off all the time. Right? Draws are easy. Quick flip of the fingers. Fair numbers. That's 8 bras, I do, but last year, beauty. Yeah. Dresses, skirts, no underwear. Just flying free there, eh? A lot of free flyers around here. All the danglers. All right. You ready for our next image? Keep all that dangly stuff under wraps. Prepare to be smothered. Challenge is getting them off. Hmm. All right. Our next image is image B. 2181. Again, write the number down 3 times. Put a small symbol gesture beside it. Close your eyes. Clear your mind. And tell me what you see. Please keep all your dangly bits inside the carriage at all times. Right up there. I don't think notifications are going out as well as they used to. All right, I'm concentrating on our image right now. Let's see what you get out of this. And sloppy Janes love sloppy Joes. All right, get your last responses in. Let's see what we've got here. A hunting dinosaur in a fern filled lush jungle landscape. Some brown moss. Animals and letters. Oh, those are right. Ball lightning, blue dancing on a wire. Maybe. Fox, a gopher, and a wolf. The end is at hand. Well, there's your three animals: a fox, a gopher, and a wolf. Top of the Washington Monument. I don't know if they're there. Don't think so, but kind of looks like it with the fence, though. Blue chevron, beads and drops. Food fight. Yeah, and JoJo. Mosaic. Volcano. Now I see toast. Getting hungry? Sloppy Joes. Somebody's getting hungry. Stickmen in a dark cave. Well, there's three men, definitely. Sharp as nails. A Mexican hat, sombrero. I think one of them's. Is any of them wearing a hat? Let's see a hat. Maybe the guy behind the sign has got a hat. Blue shapes, two spheres, or an infinity symbol and an X. A bathtub, glowing hazy orb, and cheesy. Is it cheesy? Something floating on the ocean. Pendulum swinging over a silver lake. Nice image. A buoy. Dragon with tree roots for feet. Oh, that'd be cool. Steak and eggs. Somebody's hungry. As you say buoy, we say boy. Crystal flower, sands of time. Riding a camel. Sunny side up. Always look on the bright side of life. Crane magnet picking up a car. Like flames. White horse and vibrations. Huh. Two sugars. Two cubes. My family portrait. That's the fence you saw in the last one, eh? Yeah, like an old timey cafe, yeah. Yeah, very interesting outcomes. It's behind the wall, all right. It's just black. It's not snow, it's just black and white. Yeah. You did say letters and writing, yeah. Wasn't clear enough to read. That's cool. Yeah, maybe you're out of order there, D. Yeah, that's a really quality sign. I don't know where it is, no. I was getting Sands of Time, like one of the Boggle timers. Oh, okay. That's you? Big sign, steak and eggs. Yeah. Is ironic. Three-toed hand. Yeah, steak and egg sign on that one. Yeah. Three toes, three hoes. Well, there's three dudes. What were they? A fox, a wolf, and a what else? A gopher? Yeah, look, the smoking area. Yeah, smoking those camel toes, eh? Oh, could be. Why would it? Well, if it was Germany, wouldn't it be in German? The sign? At least I would think so. Yeah, maybe they were just getting ready to go into the subway. I don't know. Yeah, I would think New York myself. Somewhere in the U.S. Oh, well, maybe. I don't know about Central Park. Could be in a bread line somewhere or a soup line. Maybe, yeah. Maybe they were trying to target the American audience. Germans were butt lovers? What? We didn't know that. No. Could be London. Yeah. Yeah. What'd you hear? Something? Oh, we got one more image. And then our destination. Hey, those boots and those uniforms were designed by a very fancy clothier. Upper West Side? I don't know. Stare into the cat's eyes. You will obey. Get me all the cat treats in the world and bring them here. All the fish. Right, Karen? Puff Puff Pass. Now that you've been hypnotized by the cat, the next image will come to you so clearly. All right, he's done his job there. Thank you, Max. Now we're getting some pretty rough stereotypes going there. And Americans. You got kicked out of school for that concert shirt. Oh. Are you napping on us, Karen? Who's Lance? Who's napping? Lance? Is that a fact, Scotty boy? We've been exporting those practices. Dirty Americans. Yeah, that could be, D. But the back door is just where you make an escape from. You always want to go in the front door. Well, at least me. I'd rather net butterflies. Yeah, there's that too, right? Very interesting conversation we're having tonight. That's what they all say, Hook, in public. Right? You had a kid at 15? See, you weren't doing the back door. Yeah, the Americans are willing to go that extra mile, yeah. I know kiss, no tell. Well, you never know when there might be a butt baby come along. All right, is everybody smudged? Your daughter's 46. Keep her away from Scotty. We could call it a moonchild. Yeah. Should we tell him? No. He had 3 by 18. Wow. Good for you, off the hook. Scotty boy. Terrible. Okay. You guys ready? Our next image is image B2182. You stopped at 1. So again, write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it, and just close your eyes, clear your mind. Tell me what you see. Oh, Pete, that's funny. So again, it's image B2182. Give you a couple minutes for this image. Hi, Woo Riders. Good to see you. Well, people get busy, Woo. Hey, Drumstud. How you doing, Mary? Hold on. Am I right, Mary? Hold on. I think it's Mary. Drumstud. I like that name. Get your last responses in. Got some good ones here, I think. For this image. All right. Have kitties in first. Dark dragon, breathing, spewing fire. I can see the spewing fire thing. A boat with full sails. I can see how you could get that too. Porch column. Okay. Yeah, maybe. Furry faces. Yeah, okay. Chicken katsu. I don't know what chicken katsu is. Share our image. They're flowers, but they're shaped like hearts. Kind of looks like a line of fire or sails, maybe. Porch column. Furry faces. Chicken katsu. Heard jets on fire. Okay. Could be jets. Ink blots. Yeah. Production line. Yeah. Definitely like a production line. A plate with rice. Mac salad and breaded chicken soda on the side. A parlor. I kind of thought of that as like the fancy wallpaper or something. Round cord, V, tiger face. Otters. Someone else thought it looked like faces too. More frequency, yeah, kind of like a descending frequency or tone. Ice cream parlor, old fashioned, yeah. Wallpaper. Busy Town Boulevard. Tornado? A ghost peeking out from behind a wall? Peekaboo? Oh, did I miss PC? Okay. A file cabinet of papers and folders. Well, they're all in a row, nice. Snow White. Oh, the apple, right? Did she like the poison apple? You look like apple. Toy train set. Okay, yeah, yeah. They're all in a row there. Stuff guy. Thanksgiving dinner. They look tasty. Manta ray. UFO. Yeah, they do kind of look like mantas. Okay. Shape of them. Boxes of red and white. Nice. Flowers. Shop windows. Decorations in those windows. Corn on the cob. Yeah, kind of red, but yeah. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Okay, I remember that movie. Yeah, like a Chinese lantern. Poisonous flowers, baby hearts. I bet they're poison. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Circles in the background, kind of half athletic. Never heard of Katsu. Good stuff. Do we have 4 thumbs up? 3 thumbs up for this video? You guys hit the thumbs up? Come on. We used to trade the email. Small reef fish. The mixed plates. Tastes good, does it? See what chicken katsu is. Popular Japanese dish of crispy panko breaded deep fried chicken cutlet served with sweet and savory tonkatsu sauce and shredded cabbage. Okay. Oh, what a surprise. Sweet sauce. Actually, I was using poison sauce the other day. I do like it. You're so hungry. Oh, there's a link for you. Okay. Making you chew the color through your thumbs. That's funny. It was shifty shifty, was it? I thought it was chitty chitty. Chitty. It is. I know it is. Chitty chitty bang bang. Not shitty shitty. Pretty pretty. Nothing like that. I am correct. Chitty chitty bang bang. There's it. Of course, Scotty. Yes. Kitty kitty bang bang? No, that's not a thing. Well, it is now, I guess. Yeah, it was a pretty good movie. You know what this is? You know what this is? Yeah. Do you want some? Yeah. Are you a good boy? Do you know what I have? I don't know if Dick Dev. I think he might be. He's pretty damn old, though. I don't know if Dick Van Dyke is still alive. Let's see. Don't think he's dead. Dick Van Dyke is 100 years old, having celebrated his milestone birthday on December 13th, 2025, with his birth year being 1925. Wow. Good for him. So he's a centurion now. Yeah, right, Kitty? That's amazing. Yeah, that must be that's quite an achievement these days. Oh, we haven't started Spider Bite. Hold on. 2182. That's the old number. That was the heart's image. Right there. Taking a break before our destination. Yeah, he was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang and the Dick Van Dyke Show. Many, many other things. Hold on there, Spider Bite. Looks like we're ready to start our destination target. All right, so here we go. Hey, Freedom Grower. Good to see you. He was the git who drove Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Well, he was the guy that did, yeah. All right, our destination tonight is Destination B2183. Again, write the number down 3 times. Oops. Yeah, bed knobs and broomsticks too, yeah. Write the number down 3 times, put a small symbol or gesture beside it just to make it personal. Close your eyes, clear your mind, and tell me what you see. And everybody welcome Freedom Grower. Freedom Grower. You're back on track, nice. So again, we're on Destination B2183. Yeah, I wonder if he ever got a piece of Julie Andrews. I'll give you a few minutes for the destination. Please try and give me at least 1 or 2 responses. Usually there's some action in these. I like to fill in all the blanks. All right, get your last responses in. Looks like we got some very interesting responses here. Okay, F. Kitty's in first with Tiger Stripes. That's an interesting one. Newspaper. Yeah, it could be in the headlines for sure, especially in the coming year. Consuming and eating. Pink ribbon, slip and slide. Could be a slip and slide. Kind of looks like one. Getting a bouncy bunch of queer shit in my head. Okay. All right. Let's pull up what we're looking at today. And here it is. We are looking at the Bering Sea. Oops. Zoom in on just the Bering Sea. So what is going on here today? And then the next coming little while. Could be in the newspapers, consuming and eating. Slip and slide. Queer shit. Let's see. Caterpillar and sandcastle. Could be a lot of sand down there. Could be a sandcastle. I don't know. I've never searched the Bering Sea. Maple leaf. Well, it's across the cap from Canada. The North American Alliance. Yep, has a lot to do with that. The butterfly. I don't know. Maybe there is a butterfly there. TG, I'm not getting visuals. A black hole. Could be. I don't know what's in that ocean, that sea there. First Africa, I see a map shape. Yep, you definitely got the map shape. We are doing that, D. I see a room with a map hanging, someone pointing to nations. Good stuff. A greaser, a slick back hair. Okay. Some cool dude. So this is the Bering Sea is between Russia and North America. So very relevant to us these days. Right across the ocean is Alaska. And right next to it is Russia, which Scotty Boy mentioned earlier would be in our destination, and he was correct. A big eye. Kind of looks a little bit like an eye. Oh, let me center that a little better. So it's just this area here. The Bering Sea between US and Russia. That looks like a scorpion stinger, doesn't it? Looks like a stinger right there. All right, let's continue. Definitely a skyscape. Okay. White cloud. Space Force. Oh, could have something to do with that. I don't know. Trying to look in the water, but could be above the water. A heart shape. It kind of has a bit of that going on. Lots of squiggly lines like heart monitor readout. I suppose that could be in that big line across the Bering Sea at the bottom. Greenland. Well, no, it's on the other side, but you're talking the right genre, though. It is world politics, Dolly, and that is very important to it right now. Good stuff. You'd like to throw in all the blanks, Max. Okay, I don't know what that means. A group of people deciding something. It's dark and it's a meeting. Yeah. Could be. Could be. What's that? Rolking heads? Rock. Talking heads, probably. Yes, definitely. White Mountains. There are kind of mountains there, yeah. Certainly a mountain range. A stone temple. Could be. I don't know. It is kind of a great circle there. Climbing icebergs. Yep. It could be icebergs in the Bering Sea. You guys are getting this really well. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Hmm. Russian star or the American star? Could be both. Springy frog. Conversation. Yep, between countries. Moving the goalpost. Ah, let's see. Yeah, Alaska was given to the U.S. by Russia for a deal they made during the Civil War. To boldly go where no man has gone before. A future cop car. You know, diamonds, jewels, and minerals. It could be the water there. Conductor of galactic energy. Hmm. Could be some of these structures under the water. Could be energy devices, housing. Don't know. A rabbit with long ears. Okay. Mars attacks. I like it. An angel. Yeah, maybe they'll come across an angel down there. Travelers. Yeah, yeah. Cut off suddenly. That could be. That would be, like the beginnings of a war. Somebody plays a sax. A banner gets rolled out. Hmm. Some type of a presentation. And several towers connected by bridges. Interesting. Wonder if that was like some stuff that was there before. Mining. The big top. Yeah, there could be a lot of mining going on there. Big top could have a lot of gold in the Bering Sea. Um, beach barricade. Yeah, yeah, we are in the water. Good stuff. Snafu bar. It could be an interaction between the U.S. and Russia. Clear and untouched. Maybe it'll be touched now. Let's see. Fence that looks like giant teeth. Wonder about that line of islands there. Maybe that's Earth grid, fusion course change. Interesting. Yeah. Sunken treasure. Definitely. Looks like a college campus now. Someone's sitting on a brick wall. Scotty's having a stroke here. Said it's a lively dress. Thank you very much. That's all I got out of that. Busty rooftops, busy rooftops, not busty. Tell where my mind is. And domes stretched out for miles. Yeah. Again, it could be that stretch of islands there. Let's see. Situation normal, all fucked up beyond recognition. That could be the result, yeah. Distraught young man. Which young man, eh? That would be important. Orange solar eclipse. Well, that'd be neat. And Karen Lynn's honing in on the NORAD system. NORAD response. Yep, definitely in that area. I see hidden things. Yeah, that's cool. Zorro. Interesting with that spiky thing down there. Faked alien invasion distraction. That'd be a good place to do it in the Bering Sea. Nobody's out there really. Prince Planet or Astro Boy. That's neat. People running and gathering in the streets. Buzzy dial tone. Hmm. Our ancestors are back. Oh, maybe the could be. Hi, Mary. Good to see you. Golden. Yeah, I wonder if there's like somebody was mentioning minerals and mining and stuff. Yeah. Also, large black squiggly snake moving towards the viewer's general direction. Good stuff, guys. The underwater communication cables. Yeah, could be. Yeah. Yeah, you guys got a lot of this one. All right. See you, Mary. Dragon faces at the top. This is a that could be a dragon's tail there. A string of islands. Yeah, great response. Yeah. Greasers, oil. Yeah, and grease. Yeah, good reference. Uh, love you too, Mary. Glad you made it. The last job was a greaser. Nice. Gonna spank you there, D. Yeah, you give him a good spanking. Yeah, the sudden cutoff is interesting. Yeah, that could be the shipping or the communication or any different. Scotty honed in on Russia, which was kind of the goal between Russia and the US. Great stuff, guys. Oh, you see a ram's head? Eyes horns turned upside down, yeah. Great Lakes. Well, there used to be one lake called Lake Iroquois, and the Great Lakes formed after. Yeah, there's different maps. Yeah. You weren't the only one, eh? All right, guys, that's all we've got for tonight. Thanks for coming by. Much love to you all. Until next time, keep your third eye open, use your intelligence and your intuition.